Is philosophy still relevant? Or the curse of how was I supposed to know? Without philosophy, all good intentions lead to servitude, war, and dark ages. The kindest and well-meaning grown-ups will destroy what little remains of education. They will gleefully and with great pride announce that they have undone civil rights to loving congregations. It will take tragedy, of course, and then they will utter the words of the worst curse, words spoken by countless stupid fools of every generation on the day it all unravels. The words are always filled with anger and pain and hopelessness. How was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know? This is all the thinking they will do. Their next step will make them an even bigger fool. Now they will aim to viciously avenge in a war that they started. The cycle will now pick up on the other end until the world lives in fear or worse. The single most destructive force is the life without philosophy, life without love of wisdom, without integrated, clear, religion-free thought. This kind of living destroys everything in the darkness it brings, and then parades the destroyers themselves as muppets and fools to ensure that everything withers. Let me show you how big those fools are. They stand against human rights and good ideas, not because it is something that they believe in, not at all. They couldn't care less. They stand for the Dark Ages because that is exactly what the uneducated voter wants. They saw the branch that they are sitting on to get higher up the tree. They only do it for the vote, and they want the vote for the position of prestige, not power. All the positions have long been neutered because of liars. They just want the prestige that comes with the office. That's all. Their existence now becomes even more pointless than if they didn't do anything in life, because now they are sacrificing the future of humanity. Why is life without philosophy so destructive, so corrosive, and ultimately unjust? Because the entire modern world as you know it has been built on the foundation of love of wisdom. Philosophy is the mother of sciences, and it is humanity's operating system. Everything else that has been paraded in front of your eyes is purely parasitical. There's nothing symbiotic about sucking on wisdom. It is legacy code, held in place by darkness and stupidity that wouldn't be here if schools were working. This is an easy state to describe. The Dark Age is a state of intellectual bankruptcy. It is a combination of human affairs that have fallen all the way down to zero, as if humanity never ever rose with love of wisdom. Let me show you how it already got you. You aim to or have already accepted a fraudulent high school diploma. You didn't think about how you crammed, memorized, and comprehended nothing. Whatever you did comprehend is so far removed from practical applications that it is actually useless. When you brush your teeth tonight, say to your reflection in the mirror, "Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell." See, the fake it until you make it liars have infected everything. They ruin textbooks, curricula, entire schools, all of it. Schools, as they stand today, are not supposed to teach. They are supposed to make you pass tests so that everyone gets paid. You see, the one stunning thing about being manipulated is that at first you don't even have an iota of suspicion that it is happening. You were used, strip-mined, like a resource. The very institutions that claim to teach have actually robbed you of real, authentic, functional knowledge that would have changed the life ahead of you. They took it because it was easier to threaten you into memorization and make you pass tests. They got paid the same. To finally give a proper answer to the title question will actually come as a mild shock, though as you age, the mildness will wear. You see, philosophy is not academic. It's not historic. It's not out there or even optional. Philosophy is personal. The importance of philosophy is such that not only must you see it as your intellectual inheritance, but you must become a philosopher yourself so that you may see the lies with your own eyes as you stand on the shoulders of giants. All that humanity really has is our intellectual inheritance or body of wisdom for the new generations. And as you grow up, you are that new generation, and not only must you accept it, but protect it. Philosophy is integrity. It is what keeps you and the rest of the world whole. Of all the beautiful things that make us human, unbreakability may just be the most important one. The future of humanity will forever stand as a magnificent challenge. You need to become more than human, superhuman, drawing energy from all that is inexhaustible within you. One of your most magnificent duties in life is to keep liars out of philosophy, ensuring that everyone aims to integrate, not just memorize. And eventually, as the world grows, the duty will become to keep liars out of human affairs, which will bring on an era of that much dreamt of world peace. Growing all the way up and becoming a great being is the only way that you can carry out this duty. For all the things that make you human, philosophy makes you more than human, because the challenge of the future is more than just the present. That is what humanity, reliably and perpetually rising to the next plateau, is all about. Rising above ourselves to make the future better, to keep our promises of protecting this world. And we can only achieve that in great wisdom.